Oscar, BAFTA, Golden Globe and Grammy-winning Indian music composer A.R. Rahman unveiled the first look of his musical documentary Headhunting to Beatboxing at the Bharat Pavilion in Cannes. The documentary is about a story of a tribe in India's far northeast that is engulfed in bloodshed and violence. The tribe resurrects itself through the healing power of music and emerges through a musical renaissance. I spoke to A.R. Rahman, besides the director and executive producers in the government of Nagaland. Take a listen. The makers of Headhunting to Beatboxing, a documentary that has come out with the support of the government of Nagaland, are here with us. Music maestro, Oscar winner, A.R. Rahman doesn't need an introduction. Mr. Mehta, Mr. Meru from the government of Nagaland, they are executive producers of the documentary, and Rohit Gupta, director of the documentary. Welcome all of you to DD India. Mr. Rahman, I'll begin with you.
I'm playing a different role, producer.
Yes.
I'm the producer of the documentary. I'm not doing music for this.
Yes.
I felt like it was a very compelling subject to be told to the world and very inspiring. So,
Absolutely. Tell us about the support of the government of Nagaland. How did you decide to support it?
Oh, actually, we had Dr. A.R. Rahman visit us during the Hornbill Festival, the legendary Hornbill Festival, and he came up with this idea that why don't we make a film, why don't we work audio-visual, and we had to be part of it. We're very excited about it, and our Chief Minister was so excited to partner with him. So we're grateful to him, and Rohit has done a fantastic job. I think this story is going to tell a new narrative about Nagas to the world.
Yes. So how was your experience directing the documentary?
It was an incredible experience. I was like an Alice in Wonderland when I went there. So it took us 5 years to come around with this whole story. Very inspiring. The transformation is incredible. You guys have to see the film eventually to know what we've managed to capture.
Definitely. Tell us more about the kind of support that the government of Nagaland has given to this documentary.
Sir has already said a lot about the Chief Minister and what the state has done. But I really want to thank all the musicians who were part of this, as part of the whole gang, to bring out their best and to really follow Sir's vision and direction, and with Rohit's help. And I think they've done an incredible job, and that's the kind of support that that they're bringing. Of course, at the end of the day, being backed by the state is a huge encouragement and inspiration for all the young people in Nagaland.
From music to filmmaking, film production, how has the transition been? Are you enjoying it?
I think it's all part of music. Sometimes, you give back. So, people have lifted me up, and sometimes it's right to spot, what needs to be shown to the world to inspire. India is such a vast, multicultural, diverse kind of a place where half the people don't even know the spelling of Nagaland. And they're asking, where is Nagaland? I said, India. India? The question. So I think this will put Nagaland back to the map, and we're all proud. And also it makes us commercial projects get inclusivity, In my movie, in 99 songs I'd used Shillong as a base. Part of the movie was based on Shillong, and I have this soft corner for the Northeast.
You were here for Les Masques last time around. We've also seen you walk down the red carpet. How does it feel to be back at the Bharat Pavilion?
I feel really good, and I feel really good that the Bharat Pavilion is kind of supporting this project, because it is an Indian project. It is India showing the world how to do stuff.
Expectations would be high from this documentary, given that Elephant Whisperers has already won the Oscars. What are your personal expectations and your message?
My expectations, the message, and awards, of course, can follow. If definitely welcome, but I feel like the message of it. We are from the land of Gandhi, and then Gandhiji had. We are known for the non-violence, getting freedom through non-violence, and that's one of the biggest statement of the millennium, I would say. And coming from that kind of place, showing a land which had this violent past, and coming towards music and giving beauty to the world is something fascinating.
What are the expectations of the government of Nagaland from the documentary?
It's going to tell a fresh new story. The ambition and the music talents of Nagaland is going to be told. I think it's a great privilege and honor for the musicians of Nagaland to be working with a person like Dr. A.R. Rahman. It's an honor, it's a privilege. It's going to reach out to the world. Also, we want to thank the Ministry of Information and Broadcasting for giving us this honor at Bharat Pavilion. Personal thanks to my good friend Anurag Thakurji. Yeah, so we're very grateful. But as everybody has said, the real heroes of this movie are the musicians of Nagaland. They tell a story that goes back times immemorial, and they will also tell stories of the future.
So I think these are the expectations, and to promote the youth, let them flower and bloom.
When is the release expected?
We are figuring out festivals and all the stuff, and then.
Well, thank you so much for speaking to us on DD India. So that was a conversation with the makers of a documentary. Expectations are high since A.R. Rahman and the government of Nagaland are associated with it.